All right, hello everybody. So you're going to have to bear with me because I've never done one of these before. But with times being hard and needing to plant and sustain ourselves on a cheaper way, I'm going to show you how you can make some little solo cup planters that you can hang in the window. Okay, so I have, I guess it would be a carpenter's needle, sewing needle, fabric needle. I have a seam ripper, and I have, solo cup, and I already got one hole in it. So it's kind of hard to do away from my body, but I'm poking a hole there, and then I'm turning it around. So my hole is here. So I'm trying to figure where, and if my hands are dirty, sorry, I'm working with dirt. So I'm trying to line it up so it's at 3 points. Okay, so I'm going to go off camera and do that. Just because I need to line it up. I guess I can try to do it. So I'm looking for 3 points here, so it hangs somewhat even. And I'm just going to poke this through here. And, you know, this darning, not this one, but I have stuck one of these into the flesh of my hand sewing. Alright, so there's that hole. See it? There it is. And then I need one more. So I'm going to take these two, here and here, and I'm going to figure this is the middle, and I'm going to put another one here. Solo cups came from Family Dollar. I don't know, I believe there were 50 of them. But you can also dome them up. Make little terrariums out of them to start your seeds in. Alright, so I got the holes in this one. So now my string, I need 3 pieces of string that are exactly the same length. And I already got 6 of them done, but I'm doing one to show you. So I just need a little piece of tape. I'm going to take this little piece of tape and I'm going to set it on my tape, or I'm going to set my yarn on my tape. I'm going to fold it over. It's kind of hard to do looking through the camera. So I'm just going to cut it so it's a little point. And it will go through my needle really easy for me. Ta-da. So I'm going to take my cup and find my hole. Boy, it's hard to look through the camera and try to do it. So just be careful not to poke yourself. Okay, so there's one. And I always trim these little nubbies off. Alright, so we have one on there. And I have, oops, sorry. Getting all excited here. And I have a bunch more done. So I'm just taking that point and running it through my needle. This one might pull off easy enough. Alright, and then I'm going to find my next hole. Stick it in there. Wiggle it around if you need to get it through. Just always pull away from yourself. Alright, we'll grab one more. And thread it through. Yeah, they don't always want to come off, so rather than wreck my end of my thread yarn, I would rather just pull it, pull it, cut it. You know what I mean. Cut it off. Alright, just wiggle it through. Cup. Alright, so now I'm just going to pull these down. So they're not so long. I'm going to tie them off. The 3 sections. Okay, so just going to tie all 3 of these off. Making a little tripod, and you can hang them in the window. Hang them from your curtain rod, whatever. But when you start your seeds, you want to start them in the dark, and you want to make sure that if you don't have grow lights, that you don't have them in direct sunlight. Otherwise, they'll just bolt on you, and when they bolt, then they don't grow right. Bolt means they're just taking off and growing real spindly. So, one more to do. And then I just trim them off when I'm done. Don't want to trim them off too short, because then if you get a little weight on there. So now we have, I'm going to put this in there for some weight. Move my mess out of the way. I got enough to do another one. So what I'm doing is I'm just picking it up and seeing, okay, it's not hanging right. Is it because my dirt ain't in there straight? Or is it me? Could be because I got, there we go. Okay, so now I'm just going to take this end here, these 3 pieces, and I'm going to trim them so they're even. Alright, now you stick your finger under here, you hold this with your hand, grab these 3 pieces and you twist. Once, twice, and then now you need to get your thumb in there, your fingers, and grab that piece you were holding and pull it through, and you got a slip knot. And now you can take it, and yeah, I am going to do it, maybe, over to the window and hang it up. And there you go. I have garlic and green beans in there. So that's how easy it is to make one. Just plant your seeds, start them. I have my little pots over on the floor. Can't see them. They're down over here, covered up with plastic. But you get your seeds started, and after, you know, your plants are about this high, you can hang these in the window. And if you want to dome them out, you can. You can hang them, but you don't want them in direct sunlight to start. Otherwise, your plant is just going to shoot up real quick, and it's not going to do anything. It's got to be a slow progress of your plant growing. The garlics, I didn't trim them down, but I should have, and I cut the tops off of the one. So we'll see how they go. Here, I'll show you my green beans. My green bean plant. So it's just hanging in the window, and it's on a real long one, because I want to see if I can grow green beans in the house in my window. I grew potatoes in a potato bag last year. This is one I chopped, and this is a watermelon seed. This one ain't going to stay in there because the plant hasn't come up yet. And the only reason I got the green bean in the window is because I want it to grow right where it is. I'm not going to move that. And if I need to, because you can see, you know, what it's looking like here, snowing. If I need to, I do have a grow light that I can put a red light on it and make it get flowers, so it'll grow beans. And I do have another one started, but that one hasn't come up. And this is from a seed that I saved from last year that I had in my garden. So that's how easy it is, you know? I mean, I'm sitting here looking at these solo cups and wondering what I can do with them. So that's what I figured out. I don't know if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, okay? Thanks.